Alright, so, alright, there's a rest stop up here to the right, but I think I just seen a sign saying it was closed. I should be coming up to the border of Idaho here very, very soon. I don't believe I'm gonna be able to get out to get a picture of good Lord, look at that. There's no entrance to even get into there's a freaking 4-foot wall here. You can't even get into the rest area. Oh my God, look at the snow over there. It is like, holy crap. I think this is the most snow I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, I may not be able to get out to get a picture like I've been normally getting of the, oh man, there's abandoned cars and stuff back there. Of the signs like I normally do. So anyway, now we're in the ice. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to make it to the next city and next town now, because and the temperature's 31, but there's still ice and snow blowing all around everywhere. Chain up area. Yep, telling everyone to chain up, but I don't have any chains. I wouldn't know how I would even put any on. Dang, well that's some tall snow over there. All right, so I'm going to turn you guys back on here in just a little bit when I get to the border. So it'll be a little short. Alright, I don't know how much the GoPro picked up on hyperlapse, but I just passed a bad accident, and some state troopers had stuff blocked off, had flares set up and all that, and we had to squeeze around. It was two 18-wheelers that had collided in a curve. I guess one was on the other side, one was on the other, but it's definitely not, well, you have to look behind me. It's definitely not an area that you want to try to be side by side on. But yeah, that one of them was jackknifed pretty bad, but the cab was tore all to pieces. But anyway, I'm gonna turn you so you can see what I'm seeing. The road is looking a little bit better. There's actually 2 lanes open now. It's wet, so they must have a lot of salt here. The snow is not as deep as it was back there, because I could see things a whole lot clearly now. So I'm gonna truck along. Looks like I got maybe an hour to go, and I'm gonna stop and get something to eat and get a hotel. I know I keep saying that, but I never know where I'm gonna stop at or what I'm gonna run into. So, and with this time, I don't know when the time is gonna flip flop, so I never know what my destination is gonna be yet. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Put both my hands on the wheel and roll on. All right, so I'm at the first little rest stop up here in Idaho, and putting in the all-wheel drive to work here. As you can see, we got plenty of snow, and the Audi's handling it pretty damn good to be, you know, shit. See, you didn't know slipping and sliding or anything. Looking pretty dang good. All right, well, I don't know where to park. There's no parking. I mean, it's boy, I tell you what, it's all white. So I tell you what, man, I think it'd be a very challenging round of golf today. Just saying that. All right, I'm in Wallace, Idaho. I stopped at this rest stop here, and as you can see, it's full of snow. Very interesting stuff. Anyway, I'm going to cruise through town. The time did change. It's 1:43 now, and at home it's 4:43. So looks like I've added a couple extra hours to my day here, but I'm not sure when the sun will go down around here and all that. So I'm going to cruise around Wallace. It seems like it's a pretty cool, got a lot of historic. I was just reading up on it in the rest area here. There's a lot of things about Wallace. It's a lot of deep history here. So I'm just going to cruise around and see if there's any scenic things, and might find a little place to stay here in town. Who knows? If I find a nice homegrown, restaurant, I'm definitely going to stop and get something to eat because I'm hungry. I like to spend my money with the local establishments rather than the large food chains like, McDonald's, Arby's, and all that good stuff. When I travel like this, I like to spend my money with the local people that I travel through. It just kind of helps out their community, and, and it's my thing, thank you for, anyway. All right, so anyway, I'm going to cruise along. Look at that, boy. All-wheel drive. Man, it's the first time I really get to try out my... Well, no, it's the second time. But I had like 2 inches of snow at home when I tried it out the first time. So this right here is... We got some good amount of snow to travel through, and some ice. Now, I'm not gonna push my limits by any means and think I'm bulletproof and all this stuff, and just, I'm gonna watch myself. All right, so... We turn into here. Let this truck go by. Oh shit, he's trying to come in. Let me back up. There's a snowplow. Oh shit. Truck and another snowplow coming. And it's 32 degrees here. Not extremely cold. Diesels. Oh man, regular gas is high. $3.59 for regular gas. It's wow. Okay, we got a Wallace Inn. Best breakfast in town back there, but man, they got snow slam up to the door. Let's see what we got. So they got vacancies here at the Hercules Inn, but it's a like a bed and breakfast though. It's not like a hotel. I mean, find me. Hey, we got Wallace Junior/Senior High School. Cool. They just put it all on one roof. I mean, you kind of got to. There ain't many much populations around this area. Wallace Public Library. Man, that's about the size of the school. I'm gonna get some learning on around here. All right, now we're coming into the sleepy look. How about that? Stardust Motel, Old Texaco. Oh man, check that out. Now, that's pretty dang. Oh man, Great Ghost Wallace. Oh man, Red Light Garage. Oh, that looks cool as crap. Oh man, it's a restaurant. I'm gonna have to check that out. Metals Bar. We got a little bar in town. We got, hang on, got the cruise around here and check this out more. I might find a little nook here in town to stay at, fellas. Oh shit. I hope that want a body. Oh man. Now that is neat. Alright, I'm gonna take a left here. Yeah, it's like an old setback town, like an old history. You can tell by the buildings, you know, it's pretty neat. Daggone mailman Jeep got mud tires on it. Yeah, these are the yappies over here, the little espressos and cappuccinos. Yeah, just give me a monster and some black coffee and I'm good to go. I don't need your little fruity tooty, fancy snazzy northern Yankee stuff. And that's another thing, fellas. How in the hell does the South, like North Carolina, adapt Starbucks, which is some fruity tooty Richie Prissy food, coffee from up north, but up north can't adapt to having sweet tea from the South? Bebop that down there in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. Man, I want to go over there to that thing there, but oh, it looks like it's closed. Oh shit, yeah, it is closed. They ain't got their porch up off or nothing. Well, let me cruise on. Stardust, it says it's got vacancy. God, it got a big amount of snow in the front thing. I'll have to take another gander at that and think about that one. I don't know about that. Oh man, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a lot of stairs up that daggone mountain. Somebody's got stairs built all the way up there. Yeah, I don't know about the start. I mean, it's a place to lay your head, but not too sure about that one. Now, I don't see any I don't see any other don't see a Holiday Inn, Motel 6. I don't see nothing like that in town. That's the only dang thing I see in town, to be honest with you. I mean, except for, well, the Brooks Hotel. It's got vacancy. Huh. Tattoo shop. Oh, they got the Hall Hotel. Well, that looks like it's closed down. They got a light on, but they don't look too. Might be a bedroom upstairs. I guess I hit that body again. Well, fellas, and fillettes, Wallace Brewing. Man, they're really trying to get my attention, ain't they? Jeez. Let me pull over. Let me just let me check to see what the options are in this little town, and I'll get back with y'all on what I might be or what I might do. All right, so I couldn't find any place to eat or stay in Wallace. I searched if they had vacancies, but for what they had to offer and what they were asking just didn't seem reasonable to me. And the places that I wanted to eat at, they were all closed. So no home cooked food. All the bars was open, but want to go and get a beer, I could, but I'm looking for, you know, somewhere to get a meal, food, something. Not a liquid diet, not today. So I'm just back on 90, cruising on through Idaho. And the part of Idaho I'm going through is at the northern part of Idaho, which is not very wide. It's very tiny, so I'll probably be out of Idaho before I know it. But I'm going to see if I got some opportunities somewhere along the way here in the next 50 miles. See if there's something here. I probably won't be able to check in early, being the time is set back a little bit further now, but it looks like the sun is going to go down not too long, so I don't know when the sun goes down right here. But anyway, I'll let you guys know what I find out. Okay, I'm in Dialine, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, I rolled on from Wallace, and I didn't see anything that got my attention. And now I'm just gonna roll on through this town too. I don't know, I don't really get the vibe of this area here, so I'm just gonna continue on. I'm probably gonna just be right out of Idaho here in just a second. 10 more miles, matter of fact. And wasn't much in Idaho. Plus, like I said, the area of Idaho that I crossed, it's not but like maybe 100 miles wide. So it's that much, yeah, about 100 miles wide or so. So really wasn't much to see on that little short route there. So I'm going to be in Washington State, my destination state. How about that? I just got to get on the other side of the state, which I believe I will be fine. I believe I will be fine. So I'm just going to roll on a little bit, and I'm going to stop up here, this rest area. Well, no, I'm going to keep going to the next one, which is like 9 miles away, I'm assuming. What the state line is at, and I'll stop at that one. I'll try to get a sign. It seems like I should be able to get a sign with the Washington State, get a photo with the Washington State sign. Anyway, all right, that was that rest area that I was gonna stop at. Hey, it's actually more than just an outhouse there. Yep. It's a little more populated here in these parts versus what I've been going through in the last day or so, a couple days, 3 or 4 days. This is day 7, yes, December the 9th. So, yep. All right, well, I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit whenever I find me finally something to eat and a place to stay. All right, so I crossed into Washington State, but Washington must be butt backwards. They put the freaking sign in the middle, right on the bridge type thing, so you can't get a picture with it or anything. So then I seen a little thing, it says State Line, which is a little town called State Line. And I crossed into it and said, welcome to Idaho. There's no sign. And in a few minutes, it's going to say, welcome back to Washington. And there's no sign. So this will probably be the only state that I will not have a photo with the sign because they're so backwards. Yeah, it's getting ready to say welcome to Washington right here, and there's no sign, there's nothing. But yeah, that's
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Spokane Bridge Road.
So made it all the way here. They get assigned with the state I'm entering in the last state. But anyway, I guess I'll continue back on the road. I'll roll on to as far as I can get to go, I guess, and see what I can do.
Take the next left onto Spokane Bridge Road, then turn right.
All right, so I'm cruising through, I guess you pronounce it Spokane, S-P-O-K-A-N-E, Spokane Valley. Now I'm getting ready to go into a town called Spokane. It's kind of, this town's a little, well, this area is a little too busy. I'm waiting to get out a few more miles where it's a little more calmed down. So when I get settled in my room, I don't have to fight traffic just to go find me something to eat. But anyway, as of right now, to Pacific Beach, Washington is 6 hours and 13 minutes, 399 miles. So in the morning, when I get up, I ought to be able to truck on over there, and no big time, no big deal at all. They still have a little bit to explore, and then I'll probably find a motel in the area for a few days until my son's ready to hit the road and go back. But I need to get in touch with him to see if I could borrow his tools and whatever he has in the area that he can work on something, so I can check out my front end to figure out what's going on with that. But anyway, as you can see, is all the pretty scenic stuff is gone bye-bye now. Unless you like cities. I really don't care much for cities. This might look beautiful to some of you guys. But anyway, I'll get back with you guys shortly when I get settled in and or whatever I'm gonna do. I'll check y'all later. You can definitely tell we're in a liberal state. Check out the gas prices. Regular gas is $4. All this time out in the middle of Midwest, where there's no way you got to, you got to haul gas there. But right here on the coastal state, it's more expensive. Oh yeah, premium, $4.84 a gallon. Yeah. Welcome to the liberal state. They're not even proud of their state, because when you come in, most states have a welcome sign and everything, and a like a rest stop and all that. Well, guess what? No welcome, no rest stop, no sign, no nothing. I'm already not liking Washington State. You guys really need to bump it up a little notch with your hospitality if you can, especially with these gas prices. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Really? That's not good. Not bueno. And guess what? They charge you an extra $1 here in Washington, and they have ethanol in their stuff. Somebody's making bank. Put ethanol in it, and then they charge you an extra $1 a gallon or more. Actually, it's more from what I was getting in Nebraska and South Dakota. They had no ethanol in it, and it won't be like $3.60 something. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so I'm in a hotel, finally. I'm in Moses Lake, Washington State. Yep, I'm married to Washington State. Just kept on trucking, right? But yeah, gas is expensive here. There's a store kind of right out in the road here. Regular is $4.19 a gallon. I don't understand it. It's not. Help me understand how you can go from 300 miles back that way, no ethanol, and it's like $3 a gallon. You get over here in Washington State and it's $4.19 for regular with ethanol and all that. Anyway, help me understand that, because that's not adding up to me. It just ain't. It ain't adding up, and it can't be location and all this stuff. And it costs more to haul gas all the way out in the middle of Boondocks cornfield out there versus right here at the waterway where they bring fuel in. And it just help me understand that. Anyway, all right, don't quit rambling on about that. My bad. All right, so I talked to my son. You know, I had the little wobble in my front left there, and it's concerning. So I wanted to go ahead and get it fixed. I talked to my son. He has some time tomorrow. I'm probably he said I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from him. So in the morning when I get up, I'm gonna give him a call. We're gonna try to meet up somewhere. He should have a place and some tools and stuff to work on the car, and go ahead and try to get that worked out, at least where I feel warm and fuzzy and safe that it'll make it back to Edgecombe County, North Carolina. So that's where I stand on that. I'm not going to be doing any editing tonight. I'm kind of tired. It's late. Well, it's late for me because I've missed some hours going through time zones and this. But anyway, so I'm just going to try to get some rest so I can get up early in the morning, get with him, work on the car. So I'm going to load up everything, but I'm not going to edit anything. I may take a couple days off from it, so you guys won't know, because y'all be watching the one before and be wondering like what happened. So anyway, I think I've loaded up today is day 7. I think I loaded up day 5 so far. So you guys are gonna be like, after day 5, a couple days are gonna go by and you're probably like, what? Which you're probably listening to this now and you already wondered like what. So anyway, all right, I'm rambling on. So anyway, it's a good thing I get to see my son. I hadn't seen him in about 6 months, and we get to try to take care of my car. That I'm hoping that it's something simple. I think it's just a warp rotor, which I think I had a feeling I had warp rotors, but I didn't know which one. But it seems like it's something else. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. Tonight concludes day 7 of East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, Edgecombe County. I mean, told you I'm tired. Atlantic Beach, North Carolina to Pacific Beach, Washington State. So anyway, catch y'all guys later.